The lights of the Premadasa Stadium in Colombo have witnessed many historic battles, but match 27 of the T20 World Cup 2026 might just be the most clinical performance we have ever seen in an India vs Pakistan clash. On a night where the pitch was tacky, the atmosphere was electric, and the stakes were sky-high, one man rose above the conditions to rewrite the record books. Ishan Kishan did not just play an innings, he sent a message to the entire cricketing world. While Pakistan looked to trap the men in blue in a web of spin, India responded with a dominance that extended their World Cup lead to a staggering 8-1. Stay tuned as we break down how India secured their biggest T20I win over their arch-rivals and punched their ticket to the Super 8s. The game began with a tactical surprise that no one saw coming. Pakistan captain Saim Ayub won the toss and elected to field, immediately deploying himself to bowl off spin against India's left-handed opening pair. The gamble paid off instantly. Abhishek Sharma, returning from a viral fever, fell for a second consecutive World Cup duck in just the first over. With the ball gripping and turning from the start, Pakistan unleashed a unique strategy, eventually bowling 18 overs of spin, the joint most in T20 World Cup history. It looked like India was in trouble, but the momentum was about to shift in a massive way. If the pitch was difficult for others, Ishan Kishan clearly did not get the memo. Despite the early loss of his partner, Ishan Kishan took the fight to the Pakistan attack. He treated Shaheen Shah Afridi with disdain, pulling him for a massive six, and then turned his attention to the spinners. Whether it was sweeping Abrar Ahmed or hammering Shadab Khan for 17 runs in a single over, Ishan Kishan was unstoppable. He smashed a breathtaking 77 off just 40 balls, including 10 fours and 3 sixes. By the time he was dismissed in the 9th over, he had scored nearly 90% of India's runs, guiding them. If the pitch was difficult for others, Ishan Kishan clearly did not get the memo. Despite the early loss of his partner, Ishan Kishan took the fight to the Pakistan attack. He treated Shaheen Shah Afridi with disdain, pulling him for a massive six, and then turned his attention to the spinners. Whether it was sweeping Abrar Ahmed or hammering Shadab Khan for 17 runs in a single over, Ishan Kishan was unstoppable. He smashed a breathtaking 77 off just 40 balls, including 10 fours and 3 sixes. By the time he was dismissed in the 9th over, he had scored nearly 90% of India's runs, guiding them to a position of strength. Just as India looked set to cross the 200-run mark, Saim Ayub stepped up to lead a Pakistan fightback. The off-spinner proved to be a difficult proposition on this surface, dismissing Ishan Kishan, Tilak Verma, and then Hardik Pandya for a golden duck. Saim Ayub was on a hat-trick and nearly cleaned up Shivam Dube, but the India middle order held firm. Suryakumar Yadav played a composed 32, and late cameos from Shivam Dube and Rinku Singh pushed the total to 175 for 7, the highest ever total for India against Pakistan in T20 World Cup history. Chasing 176 on a slow track was always going to be a mountain to climb, and India's pacers ensured Pakistan never even reached the base. Hardik Pandya was meticulous, conceding no room and removing Sahibzada Farhan for a duck. Jasprit Bumrah then joined the party, utilizing swing and hard lengths to dismiss Saim Ayub and Salman Agha. When Babar Azam missed a slog sweep off Aksa Patel, Pakistan were reeling at 34 for 4 within the power play. This was only the second time in history that Pakistan had lost 4 wickets in the first 6 overs of a T20 World Cup match. Despite a spirited 44 from Usman Khan, who provided the only real resistance for Pakistan, the result was never in doubt. Aksa Patel, Jasprit Bumrah, Varun Chakravarti, and Hardik Pandya all finished with 2 wickets each as Pakistan were bundled out for 114 in 18 overs. Beyond the 61-run victory, the match saw incredible milestones. Pakistan used a record 6 different spinners in a single innings, and Ishan Kishan recorded the most runs ever by a batter in the power play of an India-Pakistan T20I. The significance of this win cannot be overstated. By adapting to a tacky and difficult surface better than their opponents, India demonstrated why they are the team to beat in this tournament. The tactical decision to trust Ishan Kishan's aggression paid dividends, while Pakistan's over-reliance on spin backfired when their pacers were needed to stem the flow of runs at the death. This 61-run margin is now the largest victory for India against Pakistan in the shortest format, further solidifying their mental edge in high-pressure ICC encounters. Before we wrap up the record-breaking details of this historic night in Colombo, we want to hear from you. Ishan Kishan's 77 was arguably one of the best T20 World Cup knocks we have seen, but which wicket do you think was the real turning point for India? Was it the early strike by Hardik Pandya or Aksa Patel getting the big wicket of Babar Azam? If you love these deep dives into the biggest stories in sports, make sure to click that subscribe button and join the Sports Review family. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, let's get the discussion started. With this dominant performance, India has officially secured their place in the Super 8s, maintaining their near-perfect record against their neighbors on the world stage. From Ishan Kishan's fireworks to a collective masterclass from the bowling unit, the men in blue look ready to go all the way in 2026. Pakistan, on the other hand, faces a tough road ahead with their fate no longer entirely in their own hands. The 8-1 record stands, the records have been shattered, and the India juggernaut rolls on. Which team can stop this momentum? Only time will tell.